Butcher is also loud and proud about its inspiration, but rather than throwing them at the player and hoping for the best, it actually kind of is one. Chunky pixels, earthy tones, industrial OST, a very good one at that, and tons of gore lead to one place, and one place only: Quake. Software rendered. Granted, chunky, dully colored pixels of the world are a bit too similar to the chunky, dully colored pixels of the player character, but besides that it's fine. Butcher mirrors gameplay mechanics of Quake quite closely, so over the course of its short campaign, you gain access to a typical boom-shoot arsenal. Shotgun, machine gun, grenade launcher, railgun, stuff like that. Crucially, they feel fantastic. They sound vicious, shake the screen and provide great feedback. Seriously, chef's kiss. Mwah. Health is to be gathered up rather than generated from thin air, so is the ammo, separate for each weapon, using scarcity to balance them out. One hit from a fairly common shotgunner can fuck you up real good, let alone anything more serious, and while the levels are short, there are no checkpoints. All mentioned above result in a quite Quake-ish combat feel, where you approach each room and corridor with some amount of caution, manage your resources, use platforms and walls as cover, and learn to abuse AI. So, gameplay's pretty tight, with my only real gripe and main cause of death being the weapon selection. I played on Switch, and weapons could be scrolled using only face buttons, with no ability to remap, while bumpers remained unused. My frustration, though, is not really with the execution of Butcher, but rather limitations of its format. Tight, fast shooting is only half of what makes a proper boomer shooter. It's the level design that does the rest. It's one thing to plop down a decent arena, and a completely different thing to build everything else that feels good to explore and figure out without being labyrinthian. Understanding that delicate balance is what John Romero keeps in that beautiful lush hair of his, and what I don't think can be implemented in a game with 20% less dimensions than Doom. But it's still a great buy for €2. What you just saw was a snippet from my YouTube video where there's a whole bunch more to check out, so hey, do that.